is, in my opinion, one of the best speakers that the Republican Party has. Let's just put a little more pressure on him to be good. Big round of applause, please, for Mayor Mark Boughton.
Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing out there? That was like the weakest grade. Come on, man. How we doing? We gonna win this election or what? I think we are. I think we are. Hey, first of all, I want to congratulate Mitch on taking the initiative, getting us all together, and just kind of talking about the big issues, the things that are really important. So, Mitch, you're awesome. You got a lovely home, by the way. I'm moving in, and keep up the great work. We really appreciate all you do. So, good job.
Thank you, Mark.
And I also want to recognize, I know they've been shouted out already, but I know Timmy Herbst is here, First Selectman of Trumbull. Steve Averick from Monroe is here, good buddy of mine. Great golfer, a little bit better than Tim, but not bad. The best golfer in the house is Mayor Loretti back there from Shelton. He's got major skills. And it's good to see all the mayors and first selectmen. I know, I think Senator McKinney will be up here in a little bit, so he'll do the shout outs for all the state people. But look, we've been organizing on the local level. Mayors and first selectmen, Republican mayors and first selectmen across the state of Connecticut have been meeting. We've been discussing, and we've been looking at the big issues and the small issues, and talking about what it means to govern. We govern the closest. I think we govern the most efficiently, and we govern the best because every single day we look at the people we serve in our offices, on the street, in the supermarket, at the restaurant, at the playgrounds, at the parks. They're our point of contact for government. So we, as Republicans who control the majority of city halls and town halls across Connecticut, know how to govern. We get it. And every one of the people that were elected on Tuesday get it. We have a phenomenal team put together. From Mitt Romney all the way down to our congressional, down to our state Senate candidates, even our JPs and everybody else that's involved in this process. We have a terrific, terrific team. And I know that you know that. But I do think that as bad as things are, I think it's really important that more than talk about how bad the Democrats are, did I mention the Democrats are bad? How bad the Democrats are. We need to talk about how good we are. We need to talk about the fact that we have plans for things like education, that we care about the future of our children, that we want them to be successful, that we want them to be able to reach for the stars and live the American dream. And we have plans to do that. And we want to talk about our plans for putting America back to work. We want to talk about our plans for job creation, for job growth. We want to talk about the way in which we can make sure that our graduates have the skills to go into the workforce and to be successful. We can do that as Republicans. We should not cede those issues to the Democrats. And frankly, we also should talk a little bit about how we can care for the less fortunate, those that need a hand up instead of a handout. We have equal as important plans as the Democrats do, and we shouldn't cede those issues either. Because at the end of the day, when it's all shouted out and talked about, we're right and they're wrong. We're right and they're wrong. So don't take this election for granted. Don't take it for granted. Don't assume because people are out there and they're upset about the president, they're upset about Congress, that they're going to go and do the right thing. If we want people to see the light, we've got to flip the switch. We've got to be able to explain to them what our plans are. We've got to go out and register Republican voters. We've got to stop being embarrassed to be Republicans and be proud to be Republicans because we're right and they're wrong. And so as we leave here today, let's renew ourselves. Let's renew our vigor, our commitment, our compassion, and our passion to share what we believe in and to become more active in our neighborhoods, our churches, our social organizations, and our communities to bring home a victory in November. So I just want to thank all of you for being out here today. I appreciate the fact that so many people are so concerned. At the end of the day, we have to remember that this election is not about any of us politicians walking around. Frankly, it's not about me, it's not about Senator McKinney, it's not about Mayor Loretti or Selectman Herbst and Vavrick. This election's about you. This is your state, this is your country. And if you're as fed up and frustrated as I am, you're going to know what to do in November. Get every single live body out to vote. Thank you very much. On to victory in November. Let's get her done.
Come on, you can make more noise than that. There's no noise ordinances in Monroe. Oh, there are? See, we have too much government, we have noise.